Password accepted. You may now enter the bunker.
Yay! That's our new intro. Super cool. I'm Brandon Niles here at Enter the Bunker. We talk about personal growth and launching you into thriving with different building bricks that we analyze each week to help build your own personal bunkers to make you a better person.
And I am Kelly Cadell, and I'm super excited to be talking about openness because I think I'm a fairly open person, so I want to share some stories with you, and I want you to share stories with me. You be nice and open.
Definitely. Also, before we get started, Destiny saw our new intro graphics, and she's like, new open graphics. 10 out of 10 approve. So good.
So good.
So this week, we're talking all about openness.
Yes.
And you and Jonathan yesterday were kind of getting into openness a little bit and what it is.
Right.
So after thinking about what you guys talked about yesterday, what is your opinion for openness?
Oh, golly. First, I want to say if you're watching on Twitch, please go to YouTube at Enter the Bunker. Like the video, subscribe, ring that bell so you get all the notifications when we go live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Should be looking at this camera. And so my version, or what was the question?
What you think openness is to you.
Obviously, being verbal about your opinions, but in a respectful way.
Right. So do you think being open comes with judgment? Like, do you think when you're open to somebody's opinion that there's judgment there?
That depends on the person.
Yeah?
Personally, me, no. Unless it's something I know the facts on. But then at the same time, I still need to be open and listen to them. So yeah, I don't think.
No?
No.
So Walt Whitman
Yep.
said, be curious, not judgmental.
Okay.
And he's an American poet and journalist. So he knows what he's talking about.
What is it? Be curious, not judgmental.
So I think when you think
Right.
of the word judgmental, you're not open to the other person's opinion or whatever.
I feel like you could be open, but you can still have your own opinion.
How so?
As long as you're not expressing aggressively your judgments. You can still listen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think so. You mean like internally judgmental and
Yeah.
not like verbalizing.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, I agree with you. You won me over.
All right. Good.
So we found this article and basically just talks about what openness is and how does it help you at work. So the link for the article is in the description of our video. Also, it's on our Facebook at Enter the Bunker 47. And they give some points as to why openness is important. And basically those points are intellectual efficiency,
Yep.
ingenuity, curiosity, aesthetics, tolerance, and depth. So we won't go into all of them. So if you want to check them out, go to the article. It's a good read. I highly recommend it. But what's one of those?
So what is it saying? The article, they're talking about what openness is and why it's important.
Yeah.
And they're thinking it's important for these 6 reasons.
There's a few more there.
Okay.
I didn't grab them all,
Okay.
but these are just ones that I thought would be really cool to talk about.
Yeah.
So when looking at these 6 points, is there one that stands out for you?
Curiosity.
Why is that?
Because I'm always curious about what others feel about a certain opinion, or just open my mind, make me more curious, make me realize their opinion too. I don't know.
Definitely.
Which one stands out to you?
For me, it's tolerance. And let us know what you think. We want to know which one stands out for you. But for me, it's tolerance because I feel, especially in today's world and with social media, people are very quick to argue and judge people for what they believe.
Yeah.
And they're not open to their opinions and beliefs. They're not willing to sit there and discuss it. I'm not saying you have to agree with their opinion.
Right. You don't have to agree.
No.
Just listen.
Just listen. And because, there's another thing that says in here too, like intellectual efficiency. You also process new information quicker. So you may learn something from having those discussions with people.
Right.
And you learn it quicker the more open you are.
So there's also integrity. So that involves thinking like outside the box, not what others might typically come up with.
Right.
So how would that fall in with openness? So it involves thinking outside the box. Yeah, so if you're set to your opinions, if you have integrity, you're going to listen to somebody else's way of they do it or their way they learn or so on, and you have to think outside the box and give them the benefit of the doubt that they could be right as well.
You mean ingenuity?
Yep, what did I say?
Integrity?
Guys, I mean ingenuity.
Ingenuity, yeah, so definitely. And being open to, like kind of what you just said, if you're not an open person, you're not open to new experiences, kind of coming back to the whole can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Right.
So you're also not able to think of outside of the box. You're not able to think outside of the box.
Yeah.
And just open to new ways to get something done, because maybe you're struggling with something
Right.
to get something done, and you're just like, I don't know how to do this. Well, maybe if you were open to somebody else's knowledge,
Yeah.
or open to another technique,
Yeah.
you might be able to get that done quicker.
Right. Destiny says, to be truly open, you have to actually listen and process, not just listen and then have your own opinion ready to shoot off right after. Yes, exactly.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be able to have that discussion.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to agree with them,
No.
but talk it out.
Yeah, like process it so that way we were talking about something. What was our thing last week? It was, what did we do last week?
Oh, respect.
Respect. So one of the things now it's already gone from my head. I don't know.
Respecting somebody's opinion? Is that what you were going with that?
No. Listening. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Anyways, it reminded me of something from last week, but it's gone. Long gone out of that brain.
Gone. So we also have a challenge going this week as well.
Yes. So our challenge this week, we changed it up a bit from yesterday, but our challenge this week is to at least 3 times this week talk to somebody that you know has a different opinion on what you believe or what you think, and listen to them. Just hear them out and tell us your stories, and then we can share with them on our Instagram.
Right.
I would love to hear your stories right now, even if you had experience this week or last month. Let us know a time that you felt like you were open. And now I'm curious about you. Where was a time that you felt like you've been very open? Putting them on the spot, folks.
Time I was very open. Well, just before this live, you came in chewing up a pickle. Gross. But instead of me going on about how gross it was, even though I did, but then I realized, you know what? I should be open to the fact that I'm not going to like the same things that you're going to like.
Right.
So you eating a pickle,
Yep.
I shouldn't act like that's a gross thing, even though I do think it's a gross thing.
Right. Because you should be open to the fact that I even am putting food in my belly. And it's yummy.
Yummy is subjective, but yes, if you think it's yummy, I am open to the fact that you think it's yummy.
Do you consider yourself an open-minded person?
Yeah, definitely. We were talking, where was I having this? I had a conversation a while ago, and I think it was actually me and you last week on the live. We were
Okay.
talking about how myself and my wife, we have these discussions
Yeah.
where we don't share the same opinion.
Right.
But to be able to learn why the other has that opinion, you got to have that discussion.
Yeah.
And you got to be open to their opinion.
Right.
I said opinion a lot, but you got to be open to their idea of why they feel that way.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe you'll feel the same way by the end of it, or maybe you'll just have more of an understanding why they feel that way.
Right.
Was there ever a time where you were open?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I probably practice openness every day because I'm an open person.
How so?
Just listening to, so when it comes to work, for instance, we make social media posts. Well, you guys make them, and I'm open to hearing why you made it, or why you worded it like that, or why it was designed like that. May have not always agreed with it, but I'm always open, and then we can give feedback to each other and figure out a solution and a way to go with it. So with
Right.
work, it's a bit different because we do all come together and we do work together as a solution to get that solution. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to put you right on the spot. Guys, let us know if there was a time that you were open. I want to hear it.
Destiny says listening to Fortnite 4 times on the way to a school drop-off.
Yeah, I was open. My kids are like, let's listen to this song 4 times on the way to drop off. So definitely open about that. They want to memorize the words. I could have put on the local radio station or some of my music, but
The oons music.
yeah.
I have to ask. I can't let it go. What is your oons music? What is on this oons playlist?
Just come into the office after the live.
Yay. I have a question for you, though.
Yes.
And I want you to answer it as well.
Okay.
Was there ever a time where you were sharing your opinion and somebody wasn't open to your opinion?
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
When? What?
I would probably have to go back to my mom. Like,
Your poor mom.
I know. We just, as growing up, you don't really see eye to eye with parents. So I'm thinking, I don't know. What was it again? Like,
Was there ever a time you shared your opinion and
Yeah.
somebody wasn't open to it?
Um,
Carlos says, I would say that happens more than 60% of the time.
What does?
Can you give us an example of that?
What happens more than 60% of the time, Carlos?
I'm assuming he shares his opinion and somebody doesn't agree with it or
Right,
isn't
right.
open to it.
So yeah, I don't know. You tell me.
So for me, I've had friends, and I won't go into specifics
No,
about
no.
it, but I shared an opinion on something that he was doing,
Yep.
and he wouldn't listen to it. And I'm not saying he had to change the way he was doing or anything, but he wasn't willing to have a discussion on it.
Right.
And that was very off-putting. It's like it almost puts up like a big
A
red
wall.
stop sign. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. And it's almost off-putting.
Yeah.
Destiny says, I used to say I hated rap and it was all bad, but after some time I've broadened my opinion and can enjoy it now.
So Destiny, I hated like screamo music. Like I used to hate that stuff, but I have a coworker who plays it all the time, and now I find myself walking down the hallway being like, oh, and like doing like the scream. Yeah, so I agree with that.
Doing what?
Nothing.
Do it again.
I can't.
Destiny also says to drop your Spotify playlist in chat.
So we can party with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Have
So
it ready for next live.
I'll ask you one more time.
Yep.
Was there ever a time you shared your opinion that somebody wasn't open to having a discussion?
Right. I can't think of anything specific, honestly. I feel like I'm surrounded by a very good group of people, whether it's my home life, my work life. So we all have a very good relationship and being able to talk through things and have opinions shared.
So nice.
I know. I'm so thankful.
So do you consider yourself to be an open person?
Yes, I said that yesterday too.
I know, but I want to have that conversation now. So we shared an open test.
Yeah.
All one.
Who's Alwyn?
I don't know. We shared an open test on our Facebook at Enter the Bunker 47. Go try it out. So I took it yesterday. Apparently, I'm an average open person.
Yeah.
I thought I was more open than that, but apparently not.
Yeah. There
Hello?
was some weird questions on that test.
There was. Hello, Carlos. How's it going? Do you consider yourself to be an open person, Carlos?
Carlos? Yeah.
My playlist is scary, Carlos says. That's funny.
Yeah.
So go try out this test. We're going to be checking out some of the results on Friday. So you can go do the test, maybe take a screenshot
And
of what
send
you
it to
got.
us in a message.
Yeah, send it to us on Instagram at Enter the Bunker. And then we'll also, if you want, we'll check with you before we do, but we'll share your results on a post as well.
Yeah. All right. So I was just responding to some people in the chat there.
Yeah, so other than that, that's about it. Fun Friday is up next.
Yeah, what are we doing? Any hints?
Mm,
Wait, one
let's-
second. We didn't react to this background. Oh.
oh my lord. Would you look at that? That's just,
The dog's just
Cute.
running free, being wide open on the beach. Running, galloping, galloping.
dogs are my weakness.
Not me.
Well, like my weakness isn't like I can't help but like go pet a dog. It's like my soft spot.
So, dogs or cats, and why?
Dogs.
Why? I'm cats.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Little
Ooh.
debate. Let's do it. Okay. I think dogs because I feel cats don't have a soul.
What?
I'm just kidding. That's a little harsh. But
What a thing to say.
I just find there's more personality in a dog.
No way. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Elaborate, my brain. Does that make sense? Elaborate, my brain.
Elaborate your brain. I'll elaborate my opinion.
There we go.
Not your brain. Yeah, so I don't know, for dogs, I just feel like, here's what it is. I'm going to take back what I just said. I
Okay.
like dogs better
Yep.
because cats are more independent. Dogs,
Are needy.
they're needy. And I love a dog that needs snuggles. Can't help it.
Cats snuggle too, guys. Don't worry.
It's not that I don't like cats. Like, I have a cat,
Yeah.
but I would have 10 dogs if I could.
10 dogs, folks.
Every one of them. Every
10.
one of them. I love dogs.
Yeah, so I also have 2 cats,
Right.
and Destiny has 3 here. They remind me more of humans than dogs do. Right?
Maybe.
They're so cute.
And it might be just the cats that I've had that
I like how
are
they're independent.
skewing.
That's what
Yeah,
I like too. And
that's
that's
true.
probably because I do have 2 kids, small children that I need to take care of. So it's nice not having that extra responsibility.
Right.
So that's
And
probably why I like cats.
I will say everybody's picking cats over dogs. Wow, I'm on my own on this one. But I am open to people liking cats because I do understand the independency. Like, you can kind of just get up and go away for a
Some
weekend,
people
put
like
some food
snakes.
down.
Like whatever floats your boat for animals, just life's too short. Be open and get it.
If I brought home a snake, I would end up on the sidewalk with the snake. My wife would be like, nope, gone.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so I still favor dogs, but I understand why people like cats. more.
Yeah, and I understand why people like dogs better too. So
Openness.
that was a very good debate.
Yeah.
Was it
Destiny
fair?
wants a zoo.
Me too, Destiny. I seen the cutest video of a donkey yesterday. I actually have to show it to Abigail because it is. The owner was gone for a week, and the donkey came up running and like making all the cutest noises. I could have watched it 15 times in a row. I probably did. But I want a donkey, and I want goats too, for sure.
Goats are cute. I'd have a goat.
Yeah, a pygmy goat because they stay little forever.
That's right. So yeah, Fun Friday this week.
Yeah.
A
Okay,
hint
back
for
to that.
you guys.
A hint for
You guys
me,
are
too.
going to have to be open
Yep.
to an opinion that you might not agree with.
Are we gonna have a debate?
I can't say.
Ooh, we have to be open to an opinion that we don't necessarily agree about. That's gonna be tough. I might have. Are we gonna get to know it in advance so I can like research it a little bit?
I might give it to you in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
In the morning. So yeah, check that out on Friday. If you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will actually get the notification when we go live on Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Destiny, are you on Instagram? Let me know in the chat. Yeah. So tune in on Friday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, like Brandon said, and we're gonna be doing something fun, having a debate that we might not necessarily agree on.
I never said it was a debate.
Oh.
Never.
I'm just assuming, I guess. I shouldn't do that because it makes a you and me.
A what?
A butt. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in and talking about openness with us. I will see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.